That's a Fact, Jack, the game show that is like all other game shows, but not at the same time. Fast-paced games, challenging questions, and corny liners wait just ahead, and that's a fact, Jack. And there's a chance to win money because we know that you need that dough. They're starting already, all on That's a Fact, Jack. Now, here's your host, Kevin Lawson.
Welcome to That's a Fact, Jack. I'm your host, Kevin Lawson. We are the game that requires no skill, some knowledge, some strategy, and no skill again. Where else do you get that? Nowhere. We start out with 6 contestants on 2 teams and eliminate contestants until we have 1 left who will compete for our grand prize of $100,000. So let's meet our teams. First, we have the red team. Then we have the blue team. Are you ready to get started? Let's get this show on the road. In this first round, our 6 contestants are divided into 2 teams. They will compete against each other in 3 games. Each contestant will play 1 game for 50 seconds. The team with the highest score at the end of the total 6 minutes moves on to the next round. Ready to get started? Contestants, choose your game. Plinko is up first. Red team, let's get started.
Come on.
Oh no. There we go. Kevin with 100 points to start with.
I guess I'll try it.
Let's have Jordan give it a try.
Come on, Jordan.
Let's go. Come on, Jordan. 500 points.
All right, man.
The red team seems to be promising.
Go. All right.
Frank, let's see what you can do.
Come on.
Yeah, all right.
Go.
All right, team.
Get that 5.
Oh, my Lord.
Jeez. I'll just.
One more.
Yeah.
That one move. Go. All right. I'll take
Okay,
that.
300.
All right.
Very well, very well.
All right. Job, team.
Good job.
Okay, blue team, you're up. Let's see if you can beat out the red team in Plinko. Who's up first?
I'll go first.
Come on.
Big money, big money.
Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Come on. Come on.
400 points for the blue team. Good work. 500 points. Uh-oh, looks like red team has some competition. We have 1 more left.
Here we go.
Come on, Herman. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got
Herman, oh no! I think we should try that once more. Once more. Herman, let's see if you can keep that Plinko on the board and get 500 points.
Come on.
500
Yes.
points it is.
Yes.
this. Yeah.
Okay, now to the wheel. Blue team, let's go first on the wheel.
All right. Gonna spin it now.
Uh-oh.
I'll ruin everything.
Okay, go ahead, Herman. Let's spin that wheel. Herman with 100 points. That's better than 0. Will, let's give it a try. $700. Good spin, Will. Red team, why don't you try the wheel? $400. Very close to 0. Jordan, you're up.
Give us a good number.
500. Well done. Frank, let's try to get those big numbers on that wheel. Uh-oh, 0.
Oh, God.
Too bad. Too bad. Now let's get this angry. Oh, we need to start spinning that wheel again. We still have time left, folks. Let's hurry up. Try to get as much points as you can. 200.
Yay!
Let's do it.
100. There we go, 300. Let's go on to the next game. Now for the Angry Birds. Now the point of this game, folks, is to knock the pigs off the block. Go ahead and give it a try, Jordan.
All right. Here I come. I'll stand back here to catch him. Okay.
Oh, pretty short. You still have time. Okay, next red member. Frank, let's see what you can do. Oh, very close. Oh, just missed it. Let's see.
Sorry, Frank.
We have 15 seconds left. Let's try to get this done. Up. 5 seconds remaining. Try to get one of those pigs. Nope. Couldn't do it. Let's see if the blue team can.
Come on, Courtney.
Yeah.
He got this.
They're there for support. That's a good team. Oh, no. You still have one more shot, Courtney. Oh, man, it backfired on you. That's all right. There's still about 35 seconds left on the clock. Will, you should try to do this very quickly and get some points for the blue team. Remember, the red team did not score one at all. Oh, looked like a good technique. You got one more chance. He's taking a breath. We have 10 seconds remaining. Herman, let's see if you can do it for the blue team. This seems to be quite a challenging game. You have 3 seconds. 2. Oh, couldn't make it. Almost at the nick of time, though. Oh, that's a shame. That's quite a shame. Okay, well, it looks like the red team. It looks like the red team has edged out the blue team and moving on. I'm sorry, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. There's been a mistake.
No.
There's been a mistake. Sorry, guys.
Don't do that.
Sorry, guys. The blue team. I'm sorry I had to do that to you. That must have been traumatizing. Well, there's more ahead on That's a Fact Jack. Let's go to break.
Dad?
Yep.
Who's Honus Wagner?
No idea.
Let me see that. It's a Hannes Wagner autograph. The Hall of Famer. Look at this ball.
Yeah, I found it at a yard sale. Pop Pickles would like it. That new car, Jerry?
Yeah.
Sweet, man.
The Audi A8, named Best Large Luxury Sedan.
Brunch, $30.
Hey, that's okay, Wendy. That was a good carry. You're still the man. You're the man.
Latte, $4.
Shake it off, Johnny. Rub some dirt on it.
New piano, $3,000.
All right, guys. They're not saying boo. They're saying movers.
Supporting your team. Priceless.
All right, Bobby. You still got the best arm in the neighborhood.
There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard.
This is decaf, right?
No. Welcome back to That's a Fact Jack. I'm your host, Kevin Lawson. If you're just joining us, the blue team has just edged out the red team for a spot in the second round. Let's get to know a little bit about our contestants with 2 truths and a lie about each of them. Will, why don't you go first?
I enjoy Saturday Night Live. I am a fantastic swimmer. And I was the mascot at my high school.
Mascot at your high school. I think that the fantastic swimmer part, I have a feeling that's a lie.
No.
Wow, good for you. Very interesting to get to know you a little better. Herman, how about you? 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, well, one thing is I may have gotten a guide dog for a blind woman. In high school, I wasn't in class very often. And, well, I work at McDonald's.
The guide dog seems a little over the top.
But it's true.
Oh, wow. What a civil duty there. How about you, Courtney?
I drive a Chrysler Sebring. I play several instruments, and I am 23.
23. You seem a little younger than that. I think that might be a lie.
You got me.
I got you. I got one of you on the blue team. Well, let's get started with round 2. In this round, the remaining 3 contestants are asked a series of questions. The first contestant to buzz in the answers, if they get the answer right, they get 100 points. But if they answer incorrectly, they get negative 100 points. The contestant with the least amount of points at the end of 5 minutes will not move on to the next round. Now, it seems that we're having some technical difficulties with our buzzers, so I'm going to ask you folks to raise your hand when you think you might know the answer. You'll have 5 seconds to answer. Let's start. Which has the highest mountain, Earth or Mars? Will?
Earth.
Incorrect. The answer is Mars. What are the small indentions on a golf ball called? None of you know, huh? Okay. Dimples, correct. That is correct. Now, what city has the largest population? Herman?
New York City.
Incorrect. The answer is Tokyo. With what device are earthquakes recorded? Herman?
A seismograph.
Correct. Who was once known as the King of Soul and now as the Godfather of Soul? Will?
James Brown.
Correct. Now, name the yellow Teletubby. Will's thinking. Courtney?
Pinky.
Incorrect. The answer is Lala.
Oh.
Now, what is Tiger Woods' first name? This is a tough one. Courtney?
Tiger.
No, that's incorrect. The answer is Eldrick. Who would have knew? What are Alpha Centauri and Sirius? Herman?
Galaxies?
Incorrect. They are actually stars. Here's an interesting one. Clean, jerk, and snatch are terms used in which activity? Okay. Nobody with a response. The answer is weightlifting. How many men have walked on the moon? 4, 8, or 12? Herman?
4.
Incorrect. The answer is 12. And now, in which country would you find 8 of the world's 10 highest mountains?
Can you please repeat the question?
In which country would you find 8 of the world's 10 highest mountains? Nope. Okay, the answer is Nepal. Which is the world's second largest country in land? Will?
I want to say Asia.
Incorrect. The answer is Canada. Now, what is the most common type of blood in humans? Herman?
Type O.
Correct. When was the first television set sold? 1928, 1938, or 1948? Will?
1948.
Incorrect. The answer is 1928. We have a little over 2 minutes left to rack up those points. The name of which area in the Pacific means many islands? Nope. Polynesia. When there are 2 full moons in the same month, what is the second called?
Second full moon.
Incorrect. Good guess, though. The answer is actually blue moon. Which word does the E in email stand for? Herman?
Electronic.
Correct. What is the largest planet in our solar system called? Courtney?
Jupiter.
Correct. Now, in which country is the world's largest McDonald's restaurant? Courtney?
America.
Nope, sorry. The answer is China. We have about 1 minute left to get those points. Now, which United States capital ends, U.S. state capital, pardon me, ends in an X? No answer? The correct answer is Phoenix. Which U.S. store chain is named after the first mate in Moby Dick?
Oh,
Okay, Will.
Starbucks.
Correct. Okay. Which is largest, a megabyte, kilobyte, or a gigabyte?
What is a gigabyte?
Correct. We have about 25 seconds left. Now, which instrument did Louis Armstrong play? Will.
Louis Armstrong played the horn.
What kind of horn?
The jazz horn?
Herman?
The trumpet.
That is the correct answer. Herman, you get the points. On which street did Bert and Ernie live?
Sesame
Courtney?
Street.
Sesame Street is correct. Well, that wraps up the questions. We have run out of time. Let's see. I think that Herman seems to be the winner. We will be right back with these two in my favorite round, the true and false round. And that's a fact, Jack. Stay tuned.
Ring, 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 ring.
Progresso, we have a bit of a bad connection.
Oh, hang on. Is that better?
Much better. We love your Weight Watchers endorsed soups, but my husband looks the way he did 20 years ago.
Well, that's great.
But he's wearing the clothes he wore 20 years ago, too.
Oh.
I know the neighbors are talking about him.
I'm sorry, can you hang on? My other can's ringing.
Please hurry back.
Progresso.
Hey, can you tell my wife to relax and enjoy the view?
It's him.
Progresso. You gotta taste this soup.
You don't feed your family dry food from a paper bag. Why feed it to your dog? Introducing Fresh Pet Select. Fresh, refrigerated food for dogs. Fresh Pet Select is an all-natural meal of fresh meats, vegetables, and brown rice with no preservatives and no byproducts. You'll see the difference in your dog. Find Fresh Pet Select in your grocer's pet aisle refrigerator. Fresh Pet Select. Natural, nutritious, refrigerated. Available for cats, too.
Welcome back to That's a Fact, Jack. We have our last two contestants here, and it's time for the true and false round. It's time for my favorite round. This really is my favorite, round 3. In this round, the final two contestants will be asked directly a true or false question. They must reply with, "That's a fact, Jack," if it is true, or "Liar, liar, pants on fire," if it is false. If they guess correctly, they get 100 points. No points are deducted for wrong answers in this round. And this is a 5-minute long round. Contestants, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's get started. An emu cannot fly.
That's a fact, Jack.
Correct. Julie Andrews was the original Eliza Doolittle in My Fair Lady.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Incorrect. Fleas are bloodsuckers.
That's a fact, Jack.
Correct. Wyoming is on the Canadian border of the United States.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Correct. Who is, oh, pardon me, 2 is a prime number.
That's a fact, Jack.
Mm-hmm. Quaker is another name for a Mormon.
That's a fact, Jack.
Incorrect. Kangaroos are only an inch long at birth.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're both wrong. That was a fact, Jack. In space, it is impossible to cry.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Incorrect. That is a fact, Jack. Copyrightable is the longest word in the English language that can be written without repeating a letter.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
That is correct. The actual longest word without repeating a letter is uncopyrightable. Slugs do not have any, do not have a nose. Slugs do not have a nose.
That's a fact, Jack.
Incorrect. They have 4. More the merrier. An ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain.
That's a fact, Jack.
Correct. Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb, was actually afraid of the dark.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Nope, that was a fact, Jack. The letter T is the second most common letter used in the English language.
That's a fact, Jack.
Correct. Alfred Hitchcock did not have a belly button.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Incorrect, both of you. That was a fact, Jack. People do not get sick from cold weather. It's from being indoors more.
That's a fact, Jack.
Correct. When you sneeze, all bodily functions stop, even your heart.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Incorrect. That was a fact. The average computer user blinks 7 times in a minute.
Liar,
That's a
liar,
fact,
pants
Jack.
on fire.
That was a fact, Jack. Courtney, you get the points. Your feet are bigger in the afternoon than any other time of the day.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Incorrect. The answer was a fact. The real reason ostriches stick their heads in the sand is to find water.
Liar,
That's a
liar,
fact,
pants on
Jack.
fire.
Courtney, you are correct and get the points. We have a little over a minute left to come back and get some more points. Michael Jackson owns the rights to the South Carolina state anthem.
That's
Liar,
fact,
liar,
Jack.
pants on fire.
That was a fact, Jack. Herman, you get the points there. Courtney, you are in the lead by 200 points. We have 1 minute. In most television commercials, milk is used as a mixture of white paint, and thinner is used in place of the milk.
That's a fact,
That's a fact, Jack.
Correct. Herman said it first, though, and you get the points. Prince Charles and Prince William never travel on the same airplane just in case there's a crash.
That's a
That's
fact,
fact, Jack.
Herman, I believe you got it first and get the points. Okay, you're coming back. 30 seconds to get the win. The first Harley-Davidson motorcycle built in 1903 used a tomato can as a carburetor.
That's a fact, Jack.
Ooh, seems like we have a tie there. Let's go to the next question. No points will be given. Humphrey Bogart was related to Princess Diana.
That's a fact, Jack.
That is true. Incorrect. If coloring weren't added to Coca-Cola, it would be green.
That's a fact, Jack.
Correct, Courtney. 5 seconds. The Arctic is one of the 7 continents of the world.
Liar,
That's
liar,
a fact,
pants on
Jack.
fire.
Herman is correct, and it looks like we have a tie. Let's do one more question that will decide it all. The word dinosaur is derived from the Greek word for terrible lizard.
That's a fact, Jack.
Herman, you said it first. I
Yes.
believe you win. Now let's go to break, and we'll be back with our final contestant, Herman, and we'll compete for money. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Those are right here.
What's the difference between these two?
Yeah. Okay. Don't really.
Newegg.com. Come for the expert reviews. Buy for the excellent prices.
Nice.
Newegg.com. Take it from a geek.
Welcome back to That's a Fact, Jack. I'm your host, Kevin Lawson. I'm joined by our final contestant, who is now going to compete for our grand prize of $100,000. Aren't you excited?
I'm
Herman?
extremely excited,
That's
Kevin.
great. That's really great. It's time for our final round. In this money round, we will compete on the games from the first round for 2 minutes. They will try to accumulate as many points as possible on each game. When the time is done, we will multiply their points by 100, and that is how much money they will walk out of here with, up to $100,000. Are you ready or what?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it. Let's start with the Plinko.
Wonderful.
$400 points. Great.
Do I keep going?
Yes, one more. 200 again. Let's move on. Let's move on to the big wheel, and we'll come back again. Oh, no. Well, maybe let's do the Plinko. a little
One more
while.
time?
One more.
Thank you.
That'll be great. Oh, Herman, you got a lot of time on Plinko. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds to get as many points on Plinko.
Just on Plinko?
Yes.
Yes.
Imagine the money you're going to walk out of here with. Herman, you may very well break the bank with 500 points.
Oh. Take this out of here.
What a
real
lucky
quick.
guy. There we go.
This is my favorite.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
That's fine, Herman. You have a little over a minute left.
Let's send my kids to college.
Oh, nice. 400 points again.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
There we go with 100. That's okay.
How much time, Kevin?
We have about 50 seconds left.
Oh, no.
You're doing very well, Herman. Let's make that big money and send those kids and get them an education.
Oh,
man.
no.
That's all right, Herman. You have 30 seconds.
No.
To get this done. Remember, we still have the wheel and the Angry Birds games to play. 400 points. $300. Oh, Herman, this Plinko has been a moneymaker for you this evening.
Big bucks. Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, time is up. Let's go to the big wheel. Oh, yes. Go ahead. Let's see if you can get some big bucks. You're going to be a rich man, Herman. I can feel it. 900.
Right.
900.
Yes.
Great spin, Herman. Let's do it once more. We have 100. We have 1 minute and 50 seconds to do this. 800. We got a lot of time. You're already up to $4,300.
This is wonderful.
200.
Oh,
3. It's not over till it's over.
There's so much time to get money.
I know. 300. What do you plan to do with all this money, Herman? 800 again.
Waste it.
Well, at least you'll have fun doing it.
That's right.
Oh, 0. That's all right. You're still up to 6,500.
Oh.
400.
Okay, that works.
Better than nothing. Oh, 500. You have about 50 seconds.
I just might buy a new car.
I hope so. What would you get?
A smart car.
Oh, how economically friendly.
I'm so green.
Yeah, saving all that gas too. Okay. 100 points. We have 30 seconds to spin that wheel.
Need more.
And get some big money.
More.
Next, we're going to the Angry Birds.
Need to quit chanting.
400. You're still going. You have about 15 seconds to get that cash. And you've done very well so far with 8,400. 89, pardon me.
Ooh.
5 seconds left. Let's spin that wheel and move on. Yes. 800 points. That was a good way to end it. Now I think we should move on to the Angry Birds.
All right, here we go.
Let's see what you can do on this.
Wish me
now
luck.
This was a very challenging game for the previous challengers. Oh, you got one there.
There we go.
Oh, couldn't get the other one.
No. What's my time?
You got 20 seconds left about. Oh. Let's see if you can get that final pig. Oh, just missed it.
Oh, no.
Let's gather these birds. Oh. You have 5 seconds left, Herman.
No.
Oh, just missed it. Time is up. I'm very sorry, but you've done really great.
Thank you.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Our contestant has just won. How much? Whoa, man! Wow. That's how much. That's a lot of money, Herman. They just shot it all over us. And you could win that too. Only on That's a Fact, Jack.
This has been That's a Fact, Jack, the game show that's like all other game shows while not like them at the same time. Join us next week when we have 6 new contestants that compete to win up to $100,000. Only on That's a Fact, Jack.